Hello Casio fans from all over the world. Before starting this video, do not forget to like and subscribe. Doing this you will be able to reach faster my content. In today's video I will be presenting a cheap casual watch, and I dare to say the cheapest from Casio. Here is the MTP-1259P. A black dial with large Arabic numbers is placing this watch towards the dressy category, but because its bracelet makes it also a casual watch. The case is made of polished stainless steel, and because of its low value you have to be very careful not to scratch it. Let me show you some dimensions for this case. It has 40 mm in diameter, and if we exclude the crown it has only 39. But this is due to these shoulders that protects the crown. The lug to lug is 42 mm and the thickness is only 9 mm. All this makes it more wearable on small wrists rather than on thick ones. On the dial beside the date there is the logo and the information in regards the quartz mechanism, and that it can withstand water splashes. Let's not forget that it has lume on the hands and also on top of each marker. Here is a picture of how it is visible in dark. Now let's try to open the case and replace the battery. This model uses a SR626SW battery type. Hello, so let's start and prepare the setup for replacing the battery first. Well, I have prepared some screwdrivers, a screwdriver with flat head, the flattest that I can find. This would be the tool, and I will also need a pin so that I can punch out the spring bar so that I can easily work at the back. Let's do this first. So I will just punch out this spring bar, and yes, the watch is now somehow prepared. This is the back case, normal engraving, and also at 7 o'clock position we have this extrusion so that we can fit in the screwdrivers so that the back will pop out. I have just seen that what I have prepared does not fit, so it's too thick. I will have to search for a thinner one. This would be the thinnest. Let's see, it fits. No, it does not fit. I will take the cutter or the cutting edge of a knife. I have also taken some foil so that I could place it on the knife just to make sure that I will not damage the watch, as you might already know that I have done for the previous watch that I have replaced the battery. Taking in consideration that the material gets scratched very easy, I did not want it to insist. I went directly to a watchmaker for replacing the battery. He had solved it in around 2 minutes. He also managed to close the case without a press. Strong fingers, what can I say? Here is a picture of the interior. We see that the movement is from Miyota. In order to take out the battery, you can punch it out with a small pin. The model number is 2784, and yes, here is the user guide released by Casio. The third box is related to this one, and I will also leave the link in the description. Therefore, to adjust the date, pull out the crown for one click, then rotate until the desired value is reached. 2 clicks are needed in order to set up the time. We can see that Casio offers for this model one single bracelet variant, and for this series there are only 3 models with black, blue and white display. The woman version is also available, but under LTP series. The bracelet itself Not sure if it pinches or not, but if you adjust it loose, then for sure it will pinch. The links are as most of the bracelets, in 3 columns. What's interesting is that the side columns are both polished and brushed. The middle uses a brushed pattern, and so is the clamp. This is good because the scratches will not be that visible. We can see that the clamp has also micro adjustments. In order to adjust the bracelet, first you need to release a spring bar from the clamp, so that you can easily work. As for the battery replacement. Secondly, with a small pin you need to insert it on the side of the bracelet and push towards the indicated direction by the arrows. Pay attention, only the links marked with the arrow can be removed. I will not do this procedure on this watch, as mentioned previously. This is not needed, but I need to add a link to my watch, and I will show you exactly how to do it in this particular watch. And always we need to take and tear down the bracelet, because you cannot work otherwise. Then we take a pin and insert it here, and then here I have the arrows. Basically on that watch we have on different directions. I will just remove one link. Yeah, so put the arrow of the screwdriver here and then push it towards the indication of the arrow. Remove this sub-assembly of the link, and then we can take out the link, and here I would put the spare link. Here is the spare link that I have. I will just directly integrate it here with the sub-assembly, this part. You press it again in. Again, there is a special tool for watch repair guys, in which you place the bracelet and it stays fixed and does not move left or right, and you have proper tools. I have placed the additional link and again put the other part of the bracelet, attach it to the initial one, again this joint will be pressed here, so basically it fits just perfectly. Nothing, yeah, for sure this watch is a little more expensive than the Casio, therefore bracelet adjustment is very easy and it's not a pain in the ass for the repairman, neither for you that you want to adjust the bracelet. And now let's punch in again the spring bar. Good, this is placed correctly. Now I would need to, here we have some fine-tuning of the bracelet. It's not that fine because we only have 2 positions, contrary to the Casio that you have like 4 positions to adjust it. I will add the additional link, even with the risk of pinching me. But for this watch it was not, yeah, now it's more loosened. It sounds a little, I like it when it sounds, so it's okay. Basically the tightness of the bracelet on the hand is more or less similar to this Casio. This fits perfectly. Here we have also 4 adjustment points, therefore can better adjust it. Now, as I might have already promised, I have 4 types of bracelets, and this is the cheapest and this I consider being the most expensive. This watch was around 150 euros on sales, therefore I consider it having the most qualitative bracelet. I have worn this watch, I have it for a couple of years, maybe 3 or 4 years, therefore you can see scratches even on the brushed surface of the bracelet. Yeah, I am not very careful with the watches. I have this Casio, you might have seen it on my previous videos, for 2 years, almost 3, I don't know. This bracelet is also scratched, and this is the Casio that I am reviewing, so it's the 1259 MTP. The bracelet is in a very good condition, and also the watch. It is not scratched, not damaged. And here I have a bracelet bought from the Chinese store from a local shop in my town. And now let's make the test based on the sound to see which one is the more qualitative bracelet, or how the sound of the bracelet impacts the quality, or vice versa. This was the sound for the cheapest bracelet, 5 euros. Now this is the sound from the Casio that we are reviewing. This is the sound of a bracelet for a 40 euro watch. And this was the sound for a 150 euro watch. Nevertheless, we have differences in sound, so this is more dodgy compared to this one. Nothing to say in particular about the back, the same info as we are used from Casio, module and model name, the water resistance and the info about the movement, which is Japanese and that it's cased in China. The movement's origin is also mentioned on the bottom of the display with very small letters. Ending the video, I can't say more about this watch, except the fact that for its value of only 40 euros, it's great. With a simple design, this watch offers the possibility to mod it by changing its strap with a leather one or a NATO type, making it a great and reliable field watch. I am not going to replace the bracelet, but I will leave some pictures from another watch with black dial so that you can see the difference. Thank you for your attention. I wish you the best.